Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, blast.
All right, shall we just get started?
Let's.
Why in the hell not, right? All right.
Why in the hell not?
Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to the Plaid podcast.
Oh,
We are the Plaids, and we are Backstreet back. All right.
Oh.
Yeah, I know that was bad, but hey, we've been off for what, 2 months? So to celebrate that, we're back.
mhm.
My name is Dan Wilhelm.
My name is Christopher Hall.
My name's Brad Dewar.
And oh my god, voice crack.
I'm not.
And I'm Jake Hildebrand. You heard
Man.
nothing, folks.
We are
That was
not
the problem.
editing.
Well, best way to get back.
We're
Name, long pause.
line. What's my name?
Yeah,
Say my name, say my name. Oh.
Say my name, say my name.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
We are back after a little bit of a hiatus while we all waited through our various holiday obligations. Brad went on holidays.
Valid.
Jake and I had a couple of gigs, and Chris's fish passed away. I'm very sorry to hear about that,
Oh,
Chris.
evil bitch died.
Is that what was the fish's name?
Yeah,
Evil. That's an amazing
evil
name for a
bitch.
fish.
Well, it had red
I love
flowing
it.
eyes, so she was found on
Amazing.
Monday morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But now we're all back together, ready to entertain you, the masses, all 5 of our listeners, which is probably just the 4 of us and 1 other person. So I really
what?
don't know how many. Anyways, boys, how was your Christmas and your New Year's? What'd you guys get up
It
to?
was absolute shite.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Still haven't celebrated Christmas yet.
You really?
It
Yeah.
was. It was
So you still
very.
have- You still have presents under the tree?
I got COVID. Mom got COVID.
Oh man!
Oh, Mom did too.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
Wow.
a whole bunch of people around me did. So no more Christmas. Enjoy your self-isolation over the Christmas holidays.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Wow. So you still have yet to celebrate the holidays. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
You can
Well,
celebrate with us.
Merry Christmas.
Plaid tidings we bring to you and your. Okay.
Glad tidings for Christmas and a happy New Year.
We wish you
Your
a Merry
voice is gonna
Christmas.
crack
We
all
wish
night.
you a Merry Christmas.
Amazing. Chris, what'd you get up to?
Pretty much just stayed inside. I didn't really know where to go. I kind of barricaded myself inside, sort of like Jack Nicholson on The Shining, except I didn't go that crazy. So
Yeah.
I saw my immediate family in town, just my mom and her husband, and then my older brother and F-Face, as we know. And then my father's house for dinner, for just a small little party. And then, yeah, I just pretty much just stayed in. I had days off between Christmas and New Year's. And yeah, it was a snowstorm this year in Vancouver. We got a very unusual
On
type of
Christmas
climax.
Day.
Oh yeah, it was a white
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
So no, I enjoyed it. I just had it was a lot of solitude, and
Yeah.
just watched a lot of movies, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I love the snow.
it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a nice break for me. But I mean, it's been disheartening out there with what's been happening with the Omicron variant, right? But yeah, it was nice just to stay indoors. It wasn't that
Yeah.
bad.
Yes. Jake?
What I did for Christmas, absolutely nothing. Yeah, me and my family
Thanks.
were just shitting ourselves, not doing anything.
Oh, I hope they
I'm
wiped up.
kidding. I'm
Hope they
kidding.
wiped up. Hope they wiped up after themselves.
Ugh. Ugh.
Hey, bros, dudes, ladies, bitches. I was just kidding.
Oh.
So my sister and brother-in-law flew from Winnipeg to spend Christmas with my mom and dad and myself. And we were having these plans. Like my sister was going to see a friend on the island, and a bunch of us were going to hang out with our cousins. But of course, this major bitch, the Omicron is, all that had to be canceled.
Mm.
But hey, I mean,
Lame.
like, we made the most of it. We had nice dinner. We had nice presents. We had a nice Christmas tree going on. What else? We had a nice time playing video games, and of course, I ruined the party as usual. Sorry, guys.
Ruined the party.
Yeah, I
you mean?
ruined the party.
Wow.
It's just, I'm too good, you guys.
He kicked everybody's ass, is what you're saying?
Gotcha.
I just have a terrible reputation for ruining parties by beating everybody. It's been a
Nice.
long time curse. I
Nice.
don't know what to do with myself. I'm all alone.
She's
by
all alone.
Shame on you for having those skills.
You're all alone.
All by myself. There is no one on my screen.
It's Omicron.
God.
Oh, fucking hell. I don't know how to handle this shit.
Get a booster shot right now. You cow. You can do it. Okay, I'll stop.
All right, that's enough.
Bitch, please. I'm
God.
trying so hard to get a booster shot. Okay.
All right.
Oh, no, I mean, yeah, we just had left.
It's so weird.
Shut up.
And we're down to 4 subscribers.
Yeah, because Dan just left. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, no, all in all, it was a nice, relaxing Christmas with just the family and myself. And yeah, nothing else I can add to it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just had my kids came over for Christmas, and I hadn't actually seen them in almost a month by the time they came down for Christmas, because they had been stranded with me for an extra week back in November after like the huge snow, the huge rainfall that wiped out all the highways and stuff. So we couldn't get them home, right? Because they've moved up just outside of Kamloops.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
it's
what?
yeah, they moved up to near Kamloops with their mom. So it's about a 3-hour drive or so. But yeah, with the highways, when the highways got all wiped out, mom couldn't come and get the girls after our weekend, so they ended up spending an extra week with me in November.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah. And then like, what? No school? Okay. They didn't mind that. So, but
Yeah.
because it took a while for them to fix at least one of the highways, I didn't end up seeing them for a week, or for a month rather. And then they came down on Christmas Day. So of course that was when the snow just decided to go onto the lower mainland. And so I drove from here to Hope to meet there. And both, like, the snow was crazy. It was insane because it was just powder coming down. And it was almost whiteout conditions driving through Abbotsford to get there. It was a little scary, but it was kind of cool too, right? Like, you just see the snow swirling over the road as you're driving. But there were a few spots there where I was like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
So, but managed to get the kids okay, and then they spent the week with me through to New Year's. So that was nice to get some more extra time. And it was the first New Year's in a couple of years that I'd been with the kids. So and Jake came over for New Year's, and we had a small gathering. And I'm going to assume that Brad was off the planet because he didn't respond to my invite. He
I
doesn't-
was still sick at that point.
Oh, so you were on planet Omicron. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Having one hell of a time, baby.
Out.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, so we just had a little gathering there, and then the kids went back a couple of days later. And then I went back to work, and we had another snowfall last week. So out of 4 days to work, I was off for 2 of them because I couldn't get to work.
Yeah.
Did you get paid? Did you get snow days?
Probably not.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yes.
One thing's for sure. Mother Nature returned with a vengeance.
Yeah, right. Record heat wave in the summer.
Record heat wave in the summer, now the flooding.
Yeah, and the flooding.
Now she pisses us with a bunch of snow.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Crazy weather lately.
oh, I wanted to get
Mother
my
Nature.
wanted to
We,
get my
we need to
white-
talk. Are you okay?
I wanted
Yeah.
to get my white dress to dress up like the White Witch and dance in the snow.
Yeah.
Pretending back in Narnia, bitches back in the closet.
Yeah.
As long as they can find you in it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, and I had a good Christmas. I had got some new
What are your
toys. I got a couple of new
Ooh.
He-Man.
Barbies.
I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna lower the microphone here.
Those He-Man pop figures.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I also have Back to the Future Playmobil down here.
Oh, cool.
It's the car and Marty and Doc and the dog, Einstein. And then I got a couple of new Superman pops as well.
What's a pop? What does that mean?
It's these figures
Pop
here.
figure.
What's wrong with their heads?
They're
Are they just exaggerated or?
yeah. They kind of look like
I don't know.
they kind of look like bobbleheads.
Oh, okay, I see
right?
them. Okay, I didn't
Yeah.
see it from my old eyes. Couldn't see that far.
So yeah, that's my Superman pop collection, and then
Beautiful.
a few. So yeah, I had a few new things to add to the collection. Who is that?
Look at
It's a
Brad.
pop. It's a pop.
This. Yeah. I have a small collection. Well, a little bit bigger. This is my Space Wolf. He's a Space Marine kind of guy,
Nice.
and this is one of the best. One of my favorite parts that I ever played. This is the Beast from Beauty and the
Oh,
Beast.
Nice. Cool.
Oh, that's
cool.
so cute.
Yeah.
Right?
I wonder if they have Muppet ones. I'm sure they do.
Probably.
Yeah, I think
Star
they
Wars?
do. Oh, definitely. They definitely have Star Wars ones. They have.
Yeah.
I mean, you name it, they probably have a Funko Pop for it.
Right.
Like there's just so many. Like you go into Toy Traders in Langley, it's that massive toy store that we've talked about a few times. They basically have a shelf that is probably about 30-40 feet long
Okay.
and about
Yeah.
20 feet high, both sides, floored,
Double-sided.
double-sided,
Mm.
filled with different Funko Pops and
Yeah.
tons and tons of them.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. There's like thousands of them. There's so many. And then they also have like
Yeah.
smaller displays throughout the store too,
Mhm.
and those are usually
Yeah.
filled both sides with even more.
Wow.
So,
Ridiculous.
yeah, it's pretty insane. So if you want a specific princess of some sort, Chris, I'm sure we can find
Mhm.
you one.
Yes.
Or a queen.
Or a
I'm just
queen, yeah.
starting. I'm just starting my collection of MCU heroes.
Mhm.
I want to get a Miss Piggy
Yeah,
one.
I saw your picture. That was good. Yeah, good place
Aw,
to
thank
start.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the Spider-Man No Way Home version. I
Oh,
have
nice.
Iron Man Infinity War and Doctor Strange.
I like your Doctor Strange. Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh,
That's
thank
cool.
you.
Like
Yeah.
that.
It's so
Oh.
nice to have little Benedict Cumberbatch on my shelf.
Yeah.
A little Ben something Cumbersnatch. What's his
Benadryl Cucumber Man.
Benadryl Cucumber Man. I love it. Yes,
Benedict Cumbersnatch.
that's the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Yep.
By the way,
that's-
boys, we can't talk about Spider-Man No Way Home yet because Brad has not seen it.
Yeah, not yet, please.
The three of
Let's
Chris and I
just
went.
spoil it.
Chris and I went and saw it a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Oh,
I saw it.
date with a
saw
straight.
It. Yeah, Jake saw it as well. I went again this weekend.
You did?
Yeah, saw it a second time already. That's like I don't go see movies a second time in the theater usually. If I watch it again, it'll be because it came out on Netflix or whatever, and I'll watch it again there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's pretty rare that I go and see a movie a second time in the theaters. But that's how much I liked this one. It was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well worth the second viewing because then also you catch other things that you missed. Too,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
So, but yeah, definitely worth the watch. Go see it, Brad, so we can talk about it next time.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Brad. Brad. Hey Brad.
Yo.
Hey
Yo.
Brad.
Yo.
Hey Brad.
Yo.
Hey Brad.
Yo.
Hey Brad.
Oh my God, Jake, spit it out.
Okay. Hey Brad. You
That's what
won't
she
be
said.
disappointed when you see the movie.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
I finally saw the last James Bond movie.
Oh, I haven't seen the last two or
I
three.
did.
Oh,
I'm far behind on the James Bond movies.
yeah. Okay, I won't
Yeah.
talk about it then.
How many has Daniel Craig done now?
I
5.
think that's
5?
well, it's 5.
five,
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Is that 5? Okay, so I think I've saw the first 2 that he did. I don't think I've seen the others.
Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace,
Yeah.
Skyfall, Spectre, and No Time to Die.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I haven't seen the last 3. Yeah, I gotta catch up. I like the James Bond movies; they're fun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah, it's one of those spectacle franchises you have no choice but to see.
Oh,
it
for
there.
sure.
Yeah, right?
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've seen pretty much all of them. Like going back to Sean Connery and
hmm
Roger Moore, and even the George Lazenby's one off.
Yeah.
Right.
Ah, I hated that one.
And that one was okay. You know, like it was the 60s.
They
but-
killed a girl.
Well, yeah. Spoilers, dude. No.
Whoa.
Was she a bad girl or
It
good girl?
came out in the 60s. If
Sorry.
you haven't seen it now.
Yeah, right.
I remember Octopussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many
that was-
James Bonds
Yeah.
are there altogether now? Like,
Okay.
to
So
date.
there's
Oh,
been
no.
Sean Connery, George Lazenby, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, and Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's
so
six.
there's 6 James Bonds, but how many movies?
A lot.
25, 26.
Holy crap!
Something like that.
Oh, yeah.
My
Like,
favorite one was A View to a Kill. That was one of my very first ones I've seen, and one of my
Right.
favorite ones.
Sorry. Just,
Just like
Roger
just for
Moore.
context, how many have you seen?
me?
You.
Oh, maybe 6 or something. I don't really follow them a lot,
Okay.
but I haven't seen the most recent ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, my dad loved them growing up, so I had no
Yeah.
choice but to watch.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and
My dad
I
too.
just-
Yeah, for sure.
Then I started watching Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty and all the princess movies. When I came out. Like, sorry, Dad.
It's interesting because you're the only person I've ever met that likes View to a Kill.
Oh, I love it. I love Grace Jones. I thought she was great.
Was she Bambi or Thumper?
She was.
He was the tall
She-
black lady.
Yeah, she was the
really
villain. She was
sharp
the villain.
features. Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
She was
Okay.
Yeah,
amazing.
she was like an icon
Mm-hmm.
for
Ironically, I got the Golden Gate Bridge behind me, and that was one of the featured
yeah,
fight
yeah, that's
scenes.
right.
Yeah.
When the lady
okay,
falls out of the
okay.
plane, she's like, James, like hanging off the side. James, I'm like,
Yes,
oh,
exactly
don't lose,
like that.
don't lose your high heels.
Yeah.
Queenie, I'm sorry. Every time you make that voice and just say anybody's lines, I can only like picture you filter that role instead of like the original actor playing him.
Like
Even
a
better.
deep,
Or
so
her.
Even
it's
better.
a deep fake in Jake's memory, where suddenly
Yeah.
your face is superimposed over whoever the actress is.
Yep.
At least she'll
That's
still
what I
be,
meant. That's what I
at least she'll
meant.
still be pretty. So
At
you
least
go.
she'll still be pretty.
James.
Yeah.
Oh.
James, oh.
Yeah.
Keep me away from the J's. All my exes started with the J. So no
Oh,
more
man.
J's. No more J's.
Great. We have a new Bond girl in the building.
Yeah, named Chris.
Christine.
Quiz.
Quiz.
Yeah, I think
Quiz.
Quiz.
what wow. What do you guys
Oh
what
my
would you
goodness.
guys say your favorite James Bond movie is?
Oof.
Goldeneye.
Same.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
was good too.
Yeah.
I think GoldenEye is one of the best out of all of them.
Heck yeah. Pierce
Mhm.
Brosnan, Sean Bean. So good.
Yeah, that was his first one too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then he got super cheesy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
They
my
cheesed it
God.
up so much after that one, but yeah, like of his, that was the best one. And then like, I think like certainly my favorite. I don't know if it's like the best of the entire series, but it's definitely a top ranking one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good one. And the video game for the N64,
Oh, yes. Slappers
amazing, amazing. What was that?
Slappers only.
Slap.
Such a great game. It was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you put the cheat codes in, you put big head mode and paintball
Yeah,
mode.
yes.
Yeah.
I
What?
loved Big Head Mode. It was so great.
That sounds fucked up.
Have you not played it, Jake? Have you never played GoldenEye?
I only played the first minute of it. I was really bad at it, and then I gave up.
Oh, dude! Like
Oh,
that was
Chris.
that's a super early like
What?
first-person shooter.
Goldeneye,
Right.
you?
Oh, I saw it years ago in like high school. I kind of forgot what it's about. I remember Tina Turner singing because she's one of my favorite singers.
Yeah, that's right. She did
In the
theme
opening
song,
and the
didn't she?
closing. I did see it. To be honest, I was like 17 when I saw it when it first
Okay.
came out. So
But yeah,
like 95, where it was.
yeah. And the
Remind me
video game
what was it about
amazing.
again? What happened? So maybe you can jog my memory.
So
there was like I remember the big satellite dish.
Yes.
yeah, it was
good.
It was a plot to
I liked it.
reactivate a Russian satellite network that shot lasers at the world, and it would basically just
Okay.
start destroying the states.
Yeah, that's right. The giant satellite was the GoldenEye satellite, and and
Okay,
if
no,
they got access to that, then that would like destroy major things.
And that, like, one of the best Bond girl names in the entire franchise was Natalia Onatop.
No.
Yeah,
Right.
I
Yes.
remember that.
Yes. Yeah.
So good.
I remember
Yeah.
seeing it. I remember it was good. I enjoyed it. I'm trying to
Mhm.
remember most of those times that I
Yeah.
tend to block out. No trauma.
Yeah.
Just kidding. No, the movie was great, I'm sure.
But yeah, and that video game was stellar. That was like
Mhm.
still one of the. Yesterday I was reading an article on IGN, of the 100 greatest video games of all time. And that was GoldenEye was in the top 15, I think.
Nice.
What?
Of all time. Yeah, like
Fair.
Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, which is probably one of my favorite games of all time.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
personally, was ranked
Yeah.
61.
Oh.
Holy
It
cow.
should be a little higher.
I thought
in my
so.
opinion.
I thought so as well. But still, there was a lot of other games that were put in there that are
When
amazing.
was that article put out?
I don't remember the date of it.
It was fairly recent, right?
Fairly recent, yeah.
Like end of last year, sort of thing.
I think so. Yeah, it was on IGN. But yeah, it was a kind of a cool article. There's lots of games there that I even forgot about.
Mhm.
But yeah, pretty sure GoldenEye was pretty high up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was great with all the different cheat codes that you can
Hmm.
put in there and do. So yeah, if you get a chance, Jake, find it and play it.
Oh, yeah.
Highly,
But it-
highly recommend.
But I said I did play it. I gave up within 2 minutes.
Try it. You're older now, more experienced,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
a better gamer. I think you
kill
can
it,
try it.
right?
I'm
I think you
talking
can try it
about-
again.
I'm talking about recently.
Are you not good
Oh.
at first-person shooters?
I'm good at first-person shooters. I just apparently suck with GoldenEye.
You are not James Bond material. That's
Oh.
sorry, Jake. Come back.
Don't look at me!
Every time. That's all right.
No, I'm the one with the bag of shame on the top of my head.
You want to
Yeah.
shame me?
Somebody get the bell.
Yeah. I,
Shame.
Hey, at least for you guys, whenever you come to my house to play video games with me, that is the one game you guys could easily beat me at.
There you
done.
go. Nice, Dan.
Yeah, you like that?
Ooh.
Yes and no. Most of all, no. Most of all, no.
Still no, but mostly me. Oh no, that's something else.
Mostly no.
That was Book of Mormon, wasn't it? Yeah. But you and me, but mostly me.
Yeah.
But mostly me.
There you go.
Jake's finally hit
There's the Jake
puberty.
style.
Voice.
As
His
you
voice
can
keeps cracking.
tell. As you can tell.
No, because like I said before, I try not to look at your face. So
Oh, do we have to go through this?
That's what that person said. You
That's
can't
what-
say that- you can't- that's what that individual said. You can't say he said or she said. You say, that's what
no,
that
I
individual said."
identify as a he, him. I just don't post it everywhere.
He-
It's pretty apparent.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you're
I like
looking
my
very
he-
manly there, Jake.
I like my he hims
Oh,
too.
thank you.
I know you do.
Oh, you gonna braid it, Jake?
Braid your mustache?
You gonna braid your hair?
No,
braid
she's
your bang-
adding
braid your-
bangs
braid your-
so I
braid
can
your
look
bangs.
emo-esque.
There you go.
I'm thinking about dyeing my. I'm thinking about making this platinum blonde for my birthday.
What really? You as
I'm
a blonde?
considering.
blonde?
I'm considering for 44, which is coming up on the 12th of February, to be
I don't
completely
know.
blonde. I just want make it a blonde year.
Hmm.
I've seen you
Color-
with
color-
frosted tips. Man. Don't do it.
Color the eyebrows blonde. Cover my bush up here blonde.
Your
My
bush.
beard.
Your
I'm
bush.
sorry. I apologize,
Don't
ladies
don't
and
call it
gentlemen,
that.
everybody else.
Don't call it that.
No, not that.
Please,
Ew,
keep going.
ew, not that. Not that. Okay, I just had the shot.
No,
Please
don't
forgive
call
me.
that. No, I know
Please
that
forgive me.
makes
I
you
had
funnier.
the shot. I used the word, the wrong word. Oh, I can't even speak
The
properly.
beard?
In English, press 1.
Did you?
Oh, good lord. Sounds like English, but I don't even understand a fucking word I'm saying.
you meant beard?
Yes, that's what I
Yeah.
was trying to convey.
Yeah, definitely don't call it a bush.
The outback. I'm blonde, eh? So, you think I should be blonde or not? Like legally blonde?
I don't know. I'd have to see it and then decide.
Well, I've got a picture of me when I was a twink. Like when I was 20, I used like a bottle of sun and I dumped it all over my head.
Oh, really?
It was quite orangey yellow, but
Hmm.
I mean, I guess I could color it and ask the hairdresser to make it a natural color. It doesn't have to be like platinum, but start something light, I suppose. Not light, but nothing too severe to the eyes.
I was considering going silver.
Really? Gonna be like a Ben?
Do I want to be like a
Like
silver
Ben.
fox? Like at what point?
Yeah, there.
At what point does one become a silver fox? Is my question. Right? Like I've got quite a bit of gray in here and like throughout, but like with lighting, the right lighting and stuff, you don't see it, right? But it's very noticeable when in the lighting in the bathroom. I think they use specific lights in bathrooms to shine directly onto the gray hair because there's a lot in here, but right now you don't really see it.
I see
Right?
it.
Yeah.
Like thanks
Just
Chris.
kidding.
One job, Queenie.
But like it's very noticeable in the temples and stuff, right? In my sideburns. there.
Yeah.
So, but like, do I just enhance
get-
it or do I just leave it? I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'm actually the same thing, sort of.
You're gray?
Like in some parts
so
of the
mean to each
beard,
other.
genius.
Oh yeah, I've got like little skunk stripes when I grow like my facial hair, like full on skunk stripes.
Yeah. You can't see the gray now, but like if you look up very closely, specifically in the bathroom, you can see like a little bit of white up here and like a lot of white down here.
Yeah.
I was like, how am I growing white at 29, guys? I mean, jeez.
Yep.
Hey, I mean, I guess it's a natural thing when you're Caucasian, right?
Yes. I don't know. I'm not the right person to ask that.
I don't know.
Um,
Mainly comes down to genetics.
it
I mean,
depends-
you've got pretty light hair, right? So I mean, it's not going to be super noticeable on you anyways for a while.
I got some, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, not too bad.
Can't see it, Queenie.
I'm trying.
No,
It's
not,
there.
not
but-
on not like this. You can't see it. And then there's Brad.
There's one.
who's,
See,
like,
if you
total
go really
white-
close, see?
And then there's Brad, who doesn't have a single white hair on him.
Well,
Thank you, Brad.
No.
that's not what Chantel told me. Just kidding.
Oh no.
Wow.
She found one in his bush. Beard. I mean,
What?
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 Brad, your wife is backstabbing you.
Oh,
Where?
spreading rumors.
That's Dilbert's wife.
Oh my god. You have the weirdest figures sometimes.
This is my office. I got my little pussy as well. See? Oh, my stone pussy.
Your pussy's invisible. Oh,
It's
never mind.
a stone pussy I got from my old job. They gave it to me when I got this new job.
Why don't you just say cat?
Oh, I
You-
can. A stone cat. A stone cat.
I was
It's a
just gonna say
star-studded pussy, that's for sure.
I got a liquid kidney.
a liquid kidney.
It's a paperweight I got from my very first job when I worked as a
Oh.
marketing. I worked as a junior marketing assistant for a marketing company when I was like 24.
Huh.
And they used to emboss people's promotional logos on promotional products.
Okay.
This is for a doctor's office.
Oh,
So I've taken this to every job I've gone to in the last 20 odd years. My little paperweights, all my little toys.
nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
Stone cat.
well, I mean, you see my collection of things.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is only
That's why
a
we're-
very small portion.
Dan,
Well,
we're only
I think-
scratching the surface, right?
Yeah,
Well, that's why we're friends and we're in the early to mid 40s and collecting toys still together.
and scratching each other's surface. What?
There you go. What?
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 That didn't sound right.
Oh,
Scratching each other's surfaces. What the fuck is this now?
I don't know what that means.
what the hell?
I hope
I
that's
mean,
Would
I
you-
mean, I wouldn't mind
makes
a
me
back
laugh.
scratch, but that's a different story.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I don't care who does it. I would just love a back scratch. That would
Same.
feel, or a massage. I don't give a shit who it is. At least be respectful. Don't fucking punch me or whatever. Like shit.
Punch you in the back of the head.
Well, some people like that kind of stuff, but not me. Not me.
Yeah. What do they call that? The donkey
That's-
punch
no.
or something? The what?
a hard reset.
S&M,
Hard reset.
sadist, and Mac, whatever.
You're not thinking straight. Let's see if we can fix that. Well, bam!
Not thinking straight. You're not thinking straight. You're gonna be gay.
Hey.
If only it were that simple, right, Chris?
Well, thank goodness conversion therapy has been completely banned.
Yeah.
In Canada.
Yeah.
Here I thought, like,
Heard about
why
that.
was
That's
this?
great.
Why should this even be news? I didn't even think this was allowed up until this law.
Oh, it is. They
came
just
about.
keep it quiet.
Well, I mean,
When did they ban
how
that? I
how
didn't know.
how just recently?
Just recently, like yeah, a few days ago.
Yeah,
Like
I was
yeah, like
I was happy
official
and elated.
government. Yeah.
But
And it
But,
took
like-
them this long.
province of BC thing, or
No,
Canada.
Canada.
yeah,
Canada. For the country.
Canada.
Yeah.
cool.
Hmm.
I'm just surprised it was even allowed up into the day and age, which was like 2 weeks ago. Like,
Well, you know, Lots of crazies out there want to change
Mhm.
different people. You're different
Oh
than me. I
my
need to change
God.
you.
You know, no, they would zap your wing wang, your yin yang,
Sure.
like every time you would think of the same sex or something, and then it basically put you through this
Oh, it's basically
pain therapy.
It's basically torture.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. It's awful. Awful. Just I can't imagine
I
thinking that's okay to do to somebody.
No,
Just to change, what you think is wrong with them. Like that's ridiculous. Not cool at all.
yeah, I remember reading some literature on that years ago. It was like a pamphlet about conversion therapy in like the 90s.
Mhm.
It said something like, it'll take time for your child to realize he has this problem
Yeah.
or something like that. They called
Yeah.
called being gay a problem.
Yeah.
I don't know where I saw this somewhere. It was a pamphlet I read. It was horrible.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awful that there are
We've
still
come-
people out there who think
Oh
this.
no, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
oh, honest to God, what is wrong with that?
Because in their holy book, it says that it's bad to sleep with another man when you're a man. That's bad. You're going to go to hell.
So
Where do you live in hell?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know.
The
The place we
bad
live in
part
is
of
nice.
hell.
well, with
wherever that
Omicron,
is.
No.
Is this you got snow outside still?
yeah. No, I mean, there's bigoted people. Doesn't matter if you're religious, if you're not. I mean, you can't. It's not everybody. I mean,
Thank you.
no, it's true. It's like
Yeah.
the most liberal person can be liberal in so many ways, but in one way they're not. Like it's a person thing, so to
Yeah.
speak. Because I know plenty of good Christian people who are very open, and it gives other people the bad name. It's just not
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
like same thing if for women who go through spousal abuse and it makes the rest of men look horrible, like we're terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I try not to brand people. That's what I strive to do, and and I know people can change as well and grow and whatnot, but it's unfortunate when people get stereotyped into when they're classified, and then it ruins it for everybody else, and everyone else looks bad, right? So
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's a certain subsection, I guess,
Yeah.
of like the Christian faith, basically, who are like hardcore about these things. No, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, right?
No.
But and those, like the what do they call? There's a term. Can't think of it right now. But yeah, they like give all the great Christians out there a really bad name, right? So I know loads of amazing Christians, right? And there's a few that are not. So you just choose not to associate with those kinds of people. Yeah.
It's getting better though. I mean, in Canada, at least,
Leave
or
them out of the picture. Yeah.
but you could be living in the Middle East where you get hung for being gay.
Oh yeah.
Like it's
oh
brutal.
yeah. Some countries are
How
even,
is
they're
that
even worse.
still a thing?
It is.
God.
It's
Be
just-
grateful
yeah,
you guys
like-
are. Be grateful you're straight, guys. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
it's called the what do they call it, the heterosexual privilege. Or I mean, I don't like saying that because I think we all should be privileged regardless. But I mean, I'm just saying if you lived in the Middle East, that would just I would be in hiding.
Yeah.
So
The heterosexual privilege is not really a thing here.
no,
anymore.
it's not.
I know a couple of friends of mine that were trying to get onto the new Surrey police force, and they are they're white guys, right?
Right.
And they were like long listed because they don't have any different ethnicities. They're not gay, and yeah,
they want more diversity on the force.
For sure.
Yeah, is why. Yeah, so
Irish police forces right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that a few times about people.
Discriminatory, damn it.
I mean, yes and no, right? It's that kind of weird middle area, right? Like you want more diversity, but then at the same time, you're also alienating a certain a certain group, like, oh my goodness, okay, so where's the balance, right? So
it's getting better though. I mean, that's good.
Yeah.
I was just referring to more of being like in a foreign country like the Middle East, where you'd be more privileged to be heterosexual.
Yeah,
that's what happens when you let your country slide to the extreme in one direction, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna get extreme reactions to things, and you're gonna get extremists in power, and when you have extremists in power, then
and that's that fight that you see now, like in the US, right? With that fight between the liberals and Democrats and Republicans are called there, right? But the liberals and conservative sides of the aisle, basically, right? There's that battle for balance, right? One group wants to go all the way to the far side, and like no gays, no different religions, none of that stuff, right? And then the other one's like, no, everybody should be treated equally, kind of thing, right? So there's it's this big fight that's been going on for the last few years.
Hold on. That's where you think the left side ends? The left side ends at equality? That's not where the left side ends. The extreme side of the left goes way past that.
Well, yeah, but like, so moderate
and
there's definitely like going too far that side as well, right? Yeah, definitely.
I know
but
you guys are definitely more on the left side than I am. Like you guys probably see me as more of a right side person, but like the left side has an edge as well. There's an edge on the right side where if you fall off, you fall into extremism. There's an edge on the left side as well.
Yeah. Yeah, like what's her face? Demi Lovato singing to ghosts. What is that? She's singing to ghosts to comfort them to cross over or something like. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, come on, man.
I haven't seen that. I'm
intrigued. It came out a little while, last week or the week before or something like that. This is something that Demi Lovato does now. And like, what? Like, okay, like, I'd like to see some balance, but when you're like appeasing ghosts, no. Right. I'm sorry.
You girl.
I'm sorry. This is just, it's too much.
Everybody can believe whatever they want to believe. It's all good. You do you.
I think that's the line for me. Or the person who wants to marry a building. I'm in love with this building. I want to marry it.
Or cars.
No. Yeah. I love my car. I want to have sex with it. No. We can't make this a thing.
Sweet and lovely car.
Those people that are sexually attracted to cars.
Yeah.
Does that happen? Is that
oh yes, there's definitely there's definitely people out there.
I've never heard of that before.
Is it
a terminology?
Oh no. This is an actual thing. People are sexually attracted to cars. There are people that have that kink. Yep. Yeah. And the way that they have intercourse with their car is exactly how you think it happens.
No, I'm looking this up.
Do it.
I had no idea.
Up the tailpipe.
Yeah. I mean, it's happened. Like, I've seen people just make out with people.
Chris is looking it up.
Necrophilia is a paraphilia involving sexual attraction to machines such as bicycles, motors, vehicles, helicopters, shit. Necrophilia is treated as a crime in some nations, with perpetrators being placed on the sex offenders registry. At least it's better than that, than somebody underage or something. Like,
well, I guess, yeah,
for sure.
Maybe.
Or anybody, or any humans or whatever. Like, it's like, whatever. Let me teach their own.
Do whatever you want to my car.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's too much. It's too much.
Bicycles, ships, like methods of transportation. Like, it's like it's like a logistical orgasm.
Just, like, bicycles? Like, what do you take the bike chain and rapid. No.
Ships and airplanes.
No.
Suddenly,
I'm out.
I want to fuck my
things like-
bicycle. I want to fuck
Fuck
my
my
bike.
bike.
I want to fuck my bicycle. I want to fuck my bicycle.
Oh my god.
He's coming.
It makes things like Uber and Lyft and even taxis prostitution rings.
Macro, I can't even pronounce it. Mechanophilia. Mechanophilia.
Mechanophilia.
Mechanophilia.
Mechanophilia.
Mechanophilia. Mechanophilia.
Okay.
A little weird,
Oh.
dude.
Yeah, no, I had to look it up. I was like, oh shit. My jaw just dropped.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Made my double chin.
I might
go
take a screenshot of that
chest.
reaction and
Guys,
post it.
Man who has ooh, don't you dare.
It's just you going.
Man who has that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
Man who has
basically
had
it.
sex with 1,000 cars gives a new meaning to an autoerotic.
What?
Oh my
That's what it says in the
God.
next news story. Let's see what it
That's
says in the news here.
I can't. I don't get it. It's so bizarre.
What's this episode come to?
I don't know. I think this is like the stream of consciousness episode.
Ours.
Look at this guy. He's kissing his car.
He's kissing his car.
Oh my god, he almost looks like me.
Mm-mm.
I know.
But no, that's not how
No, this
I
guy's
smooch
really.
or kiss or you know what in my car. That's
I
no.
love my car, but not in that way.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
Like he's
What do you
licking-
mean my
this
car
guy's licking-
is
the guy-
complicated.
He's licking, this guy's licking his car. Like that's just weird.
Oh God.
What?
Yeah. He's
But this other one is now
Chris
too.
is going down the mechanophilia rabbit hole.
Okay, and
He's
I'm fascinated now.
gonna be up all night reading about it.
Chris,
Well,
have
for
you
me-
got something to tell us?
Well, for me, like when I find out something that's new and interesting and intriguing, I'll just start studying that one subject for a bit. You know. Oh dear, I'll be up late.
Yeah. We'll expect a 1,000-page report on this subject next episode. Yeah. I don't know. Like, there's a point when you say, for saying each to his own, but then sometimes it's just, no, that's just too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just no.
Yeah. Anyways.
But mostly no. Yep, going back to that.
Wow. Yeah.
Um,
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
That was well brought
my
up.
Jurassic Park hookup. You know me.
I will be right back, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
No.
We'll
The
try not
audience-
to talk about you while you're gone.
That's fair.
Brad is an absolute jackass, you guys.
I know.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
I think
number
that's the
Well,
name
it
of
was
this.
great to catch up after taking
yes.
a little hiatus over the holidays. I mean,
Oh.
people were allowed to have a holiday too, you know. We can't keep on working. I mean, like, we also got families. We also got shit we like to do outside of talking to each other, annoying each other. You know the drill.
There we go. I was waiting for a little audio interlude there that you go in your microphone. You know the Jake sound you always do?
Is
Oh, the
beatboxing?
beatboxing.
Yeah, you're beatboxing. Beatboxing Jake.
Oh man, do I have to?
Well, you don't have to. It could be a space filler until break gets back. But
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to edit this. I think we'll post the video too.
you're gonna post a video?
Yeah. I was thinking of posting. I still have the video for our very first episode,
Ooh.
so I was thinking of posting that as well as a
Okay.
special feature to our YouTube channel. And then Maybe we start posting the videos of our chats, so then, you know, that means less editing work. Just throw in the intro music and go from there. So be careful what you say, boys.
Yeah, make
Oh,
sure.
fuck!
Make sure. Eyes up here, not down here.
What? Yeah.
You saw nothing.
Sorry to hear that.
Fuck, man.
You wanna see me?
Dance
You
party.
want to see? You 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 want to see? Break it down now. No, it's not machete. Let me try again.
And he's on mute. What?
Your microphone maxes out, and then we lose a lot of the volume. For some reason when you do
Oh,
that.
there he is.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I don't know. Usually when you beatbox,
Sorry.
My mic hates it when I beatbox.
apparently.
Apparently, yeah.
Yep.
I think that's a Zoom thing, actually.
Yeah, it's
'Cause I tried
possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tried to do that before too.
Yeah.
I start beatboxing and it just like white noises me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zoom doesn't like beatboxing. It's like it's strictly prohibited.
Yeah, I thought it was trying to send me a strong hint.
That's not very nice of it.
Just
I know, right? Jeez.
Oh, Bitcoin's
you
going
might
down.
just
Damn
you
it.
might just
Right?
want to Bitcoin.
I'm just looking at my investments. Oh,
Oh.
that's my little play money.
Oh yeah.
Oh, take your
I
time.
have $3,000 just sitting there. Just let it. Just like watch it go up and down. Just for fun. It's my fun money. My fun account.
Yeah.
Making any money on the Bitcoin?
Oh, I've made 500 in the last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fluctuated. It's almost doubled back in like March of last year, and then it crashed in April. And it started climbing again in September, and then it's just fluctuated. So it's not doing terribly well right now. I mean, it's been through worse, like last April, but it's yeah, I think it's worth about 40. The whole like one Bitcoin is 43,000, I think, at this point. So yeah. So but yeah, it's I invested 3 and I've got 3,586 today. So like based on what my investment is compared to what I've made. So it's like around $500, $600. So yeah, and it could go up, could go down, right? It's just my financial advisor basically said, like, if you want to do this sort of thing, it's great, but you just have to feel comfort in your risk aversion, right? So I've also got a friend who's and runs his own economics consulting practice, and he's my friend Oliver. You guys know who he is. He's got he's really sassy, funny side, but he's got his real serious business side.
Right.
And he's done very well. Like he's got several like investments. Like he probably about 40 of them. And yeah, he basically said, like, you need to feel comfortable with what you'd be willing to lose. If you're willing to lose all of it, then invest it.
Yeah.
So that was my max there for now, anyways. So I've had it sitting there for about a year.
Yeah.
And yeah, I treat it like my play money, in essence, right? So, and if it does well, and if it doubles again, I will take it out. I should have done that last March.
Right.
So
Bitcoin's pretty sturdy now. I don't think it's going anywhere.
no, but a lot of countries have forbidden it. They've taken it off their. They've taken it off their markets. Like
they
internally.
trade, that's fine.
Yeah, and I know Russia's done the same.
Really?
Yeah, and a few other countries are kind of prohibiting the use of it within their financial jurisdictions for some reason. But yeah, like I know a lot of people have invested their livelihoods in this as well, right? So
That's really
you just have to feel comfortable with what you're willing to lose at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Right. So you can always do like my financial side's coming out now. You know, you can always there's low risks like investments as well, right? Or low medium. So I've got some financial mutual funds that I have on the side that are doing okay. They're pretty modest.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but that one, that's my play account.
Nice.
Yeah.
This was your financial minute with Christopher Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fuck, right on.
Nice.
Tough co-op.
Wanna invest me?
I want to invest my ass.
You want to invest my bacon, asshole?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
I would invest in bacon,
yeah.
but I don't know about Chris's bacon ass.
Well, no. I mean, it is smooth, but it's a smooth ass. But not hairy, don't worry. At least it's a little it's
Too much
good.
info.
It's a good looking. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else. I'm just like, I'm usually quite the good girl on the show, but tonight it must be this vaccine because I'm just like,
You're all tripled up now. Huh?
a little bit. Don't I seem weird tonight?
I don't notice a difference.
No,
Okay.
no, I don't notice anything.
Shit. Wendy's, McDonald's tonight, I had the window rolled down. I didn't realize it. I usually talk to myself like, you want, and I said that out loud and I didn't realize the window was open and people in the lineup.
The person at the drive-thru is like,
yes.
What?
Yeah.
But no, in all seriousness, bitch, please, you're fine.
I know. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh, the validation station. Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, I think we should talk about what to expect for this year and maybe share our New Year's resolutions if anybody has any.
I typically don't make New Year's resolutions because I don't stick to them. So really the only, I think I shared it last year. The only New Year's resolution that I'm going to make is to stay the same sassy, sarcastic, awesome bitch that I am.
There you go. Nice.
Thank you.
That's my line.
Because it sounds like you got a little cough there, Jake. You should take it easy.
Hmm.
No, it's not what you think. It's not what you think. It's not what you think. No, yep. It's just wrong throat of my spit.
The wrong hole. Went around the wrong hole.
Oh, it went in the wrong hole. That's what she said.
Shut up.
Oh, but when you swallow, sometimes you can go down the wrong hole.
That's what she
Depending,
said.
because if you got the food hole and you got your like regular like air hole, right?
The fluid hole.
Well, there's the hole that the food and the drinks go down.
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, then there's the air hole.
The air hole.
Air
hole, the fluid hole, and the food hole.
Is there a fluid hole? And are there two different holes for that?
I think they go
it's one.
to this. They go to the same hole.
Interesting.
That's what she said.
One for air, one for everything else.
I'm like, the circumference of the air hole, how much is it in comparison to the food hole? I wonder. Sorry, I'm getting all scientific now. Financial, you got the financial discussion, and we got the scientific discussion.
I would assume they're fairly stretched.
They're comparable in size, but they the food and liquids hole can expand as things go down.
I see.
Plus, there's like a door at the top, right?
A sphincter, as it were.
A sphincter, yes.
Basically.
Your
interesting.
Yeah.
Like your esophagus, isn't it, or something like that?
It's your esophagus, yeah, and then your esophagus leads down to your stomach because when you get gastric acid, it burns the top, the very bottom of your esophagus.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't remember if there's a separate sphincter for your trachea.
For your crap, sphincter for your crap.
Yeah, no, for where the air goes in, not that sphincter, other end, not down there.
Well, you can close it off, right, when you hold your breath.
Yeah. Or
is it just like the back of your tongue kind of blocking it, or I don't know. I'm not a biology person.
Down here.
So you're right.
Down here.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And this is your biology minute with Brad Dewar.
Yeah,
we're learning a lot tonight.
Thank you, Dr. Dewar.
We have a lot of skill sets here, don't we?
Like Dr. Doolittle, Dr. Doer.
Yeah.
You want to do her?
Doer little.
You want
I
to do
can
her?
help you with muscles.
Yeah.
Muscles
You
and
can
punching
speak to the
things.
muscles.
Muscles and punching them.
Yeah.
Good skill set to have.
You want to punch me or not?
Right?
Not during a massage, anyways.
Well, depends on the kind of massage you want.
Yeah, depends on what you're into.
You've
Hey.
massages.
Hey.
Yeah,
Hey,
liking to see you.
that's what you feed. That's what you feed a gay horse. Hey,
Hey.
Hey!
Nice.
it's been endorsed, ladies and gentlemen, by a gay man, so we can have hey fun. The boys can say it too.
What are we doing?
I have no idea.
We were
We're
talking about
resolutions.
yeah, New Year's resolution, but we jumped off the track as usual.
Until we went to like air holes and shit.
Yeah.
And sphincter shits.
Yeah.
And sphincter shit, yeah.
Yep, and shit coming out of Dr. Doolittle's mouth.
Dr. Poolittle.
Wow.
Dr. Poolittle.
Thank you.
Dr. Poolittle.
So what are
I
your
know some
guys'
things.
so what back on the track?
Oh yes.
Well,
All right.
so what are your guys' resolutions? Mine's to be the same person.
Really just survive, really. Just get through this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just like fucking go away, you know what I mean? Just doing the same thing every day, just like you, right? Just, I don't know. I really don't feel compelled to make any. I really have no motivation at this point. I'm not like depressed or anything, but I'm just gonna like taking it day by day, just enjoying each day as it comes and doing the best we can.
Mm-hmm. Hoping
things don't close as they have been on certain things with like theaters again. And yeah, I lost a show this year. Like I was
already.
Like I was supposed to be in a show with Metro Theater, but they had to postpone it because of COVID for their other show, because we weren't in the season. We were just kind of added in, so we had to be postponed.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of arts companies are unfortunately going through this. I think they're making that decision that's based on the best interest of the organization, right? Even though we're allowed to, by PHO orders, to still perform. It's
just financially it's hard because if people aren't gonna come to the show, or you've invested so much into the show already but then have to cancel,
right?
Something's happened to the venue or whatever, right? You're out a ton of money, right? So that's not
costume.
Right. Yeah, and even just like the rights or the venue rental, right? If you don't if you don't have your own venue. So it's costly. It's costly to do a show right now,
especially for community groups.
Yeah.
Right.
That can be like more than half of whatever the money that they have.
Yeah.
One or two setbacks and that could be the whole company gone.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a challenging time for local theater.
Grants is all we have to say with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the challenging thing about the grants though is that they usually are given on a case-by-case basis according to how much they spent in the previous year. And last year they spent nothing. So like applying for those grants is also more difficult now because you have nothing to show.
I think they give compassionate grants though. I know the theater company that I'm running on got a couple, and we didn't make anything the previous year. Well,
right.
So that's good.
So yeah, I think a lot of the time the province or whoever the grant organization is will try to give compassionate grants. I don't think it's going to last forever.
Yeah.
At least the last 2 years, anyways, or maybe even this year. But we'll see, right? Hopefully things will start picking up again, which they slowly have.
Yeah.
But it's just it's these bloody waves of variants.
Well, yeah, this had better be the last freaking lockdown.
Like I'm just like so tired of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exhausting.
You guys aren't the only ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
everybody's
then like Omicron
feeling it.
happened, they locked everything down, and it didn't even really matter. Everybody got it anyway.
Yeah.
What's the point now? Everybody's gonna get it. Just hurry up and get it, and then
Should we just all act like, well, whatever, like at this point, oh well, we're all gonna get it, just go back to normal.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
endemic. It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, it's very close. I shared an article a little while ago, a few days ago on Facebook, where it said like this is like Omicron or whatever is kind of that step into COVID becoming endemic.
Oh yes.
Right. So it was an interesting read. And so, but yeah, like at what point do they say this is it? We're living with it, and now you just kind of take your chances.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Because I mean, it sort of happened with SARS too, right? Like when that came out, there was it wasn't as big of a reaction as like the world had for COVID, but it was still some kind of pandemic, right? Where there was a bit, but then it just sort of petered away, right? And suddenly people stopped talking about it. Like, so where was that point where it wasn't a concern anymore? Right. So that's kind of what I wonder. And so are we at that point soon with this, or how much longer do we have to wait? Right.
Yeah.
So
what's your guys' opinions on the province charging people an additional health tax if they refuse to get the
I've heard about that. Yeah, because Quebec is talking about that, or they're doing it or something like that. I don't know that I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, I'm on the fence on that too.
Yeah, like
I'm a fan of it. I don't care. I don't know.
I get that they want as many people vaccinated as they want, but I also believe that people have that choice to not do it. I get it. I may not necessarily agree with it, but I respect your decision to not do it.
Yeah.
Right. So, but I don't think. I don't know. I'm not crazy about enforcing these penalties, right? Like, oh well, you got to pay like X amount of dollars a month until you get vaccinated. Like, what?
Yeah, right.
I don't know. No, I don't think that's right.
Thank you. And I know I'm not crazy now.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's got their opinion, right?
Yeah.
Can the midget have a say in this?
Yeah.
Sure, midget.
Thank you.
Midget has the floor.
Midget has the floor. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Thanks, Jake. Love you.
Hey, you guys hear me? I can't.
You have to make your voice. You got to make your voice. You got to make your voice higher. Make your voice higher. Go in higher octave.
I can't pull these down.
There you go.
Oh, fuck the voice crack again.
You're supposed
to talk like this. Oh, is that high?
There you go.
Oh, I sure can. Yay! Okay, what the hell were we just talking about?
What are your thoughts on the vaccination tax?
Honestly,
tax tax, yeah.
I know it's conflicted because I just wish that the unvaccinated could just go get vaccinated, because like it's proved that it works, it offers protection, and it's information brought in by scientists who've studied years on this stuff. And I'm sorry, no offense on vaxxers, but you're kind of crazy not to listen to those people. I mean,
we're in a pandemic too, right?
Yeah, and like it's just to charge the unvaccinated taxes until they can get vaccinated. I mean, what if they never do? I mean, can they just get vaccinated? Because honestly, like they are like endangering or sabotaging us trying to like break out of this. Because I mean, like, if you don't think the vaccine will work, then think of another way we can get out of this fucking pandemic.
That's Theo. I'm with you there.
So yeah, that's what I have to say. It's just I'm conflicted.
I only say yes because it'll give people an incentive to get vaccinated. But I mean, I'm sure there's other ways to do so as well, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of conflicted too, but I'm more of a yes. But I don't want to be like in a witch hunt here either. So
Yeah.
but I mean,
Yeah, because
I don't want to get too political here because this is supposed to be a fun thing. So
yeah,
because I get quite angry in my head with a lot of things I just don't display on social media or even openly like this. But I wish, and people have every right to make a choice for themselves. But when it starts affecting other people, and that's a challenge, So I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah, it's hard.
It
Challenging
really
times
is.
that we're in right now with all of this and trying to figure out how to get to the end of it.
Yeah, I mean, and I do feel for my friends. I got a few people that I know who don't believe in the vaccine, and that's how they truly believe. They're scared, and I can only imagine they got to be empathetic for people who don't, who aren't comfortable, right? And imagine how you would feel if if I don't know if we're all vaccinated people or not, but if we were challenged by the unvaccinated people, like, and we are so strong, like with our beliefs saying vaccines are the way to go, and most of society are saying no, don't do it, right? I mean, and then we're being charged for thinking we're doing the right thing, so that's hard too. So that's where I'm conflicted because that's where my empathetic side's coming out, right? Yeah. So I've got a good friend of mine. She just feels so ostracized as it is.
Yeah.
And she's got nobody. Like, I mean, I'm there for her. I just said, let's just not talk too political, or else I don't want to ruin our friendship.
Oh yeah, I've got family members like that too.
Like,
right?
I just, so we gotta be a little bit human and empathetic, right? So it's it's tough. I guess I'm like with Jake. I'm on the fence. It's hard.
Yeah.
I think that the government needs to stick its snout where it belongs. I know lots of friends and colleagues that they used to work in the telecom industry.
Right.
Telecom is federally regulated, and the federal government said any telecom worker needs to be double vaccinated. And so, lots of those friends and colleagues, they would
jobs now.
They all lost their jobs. They got families to support, and they're very highly skilled tradesmen in a very niche market that is an essential service. And now, there's a squeeze on for telecom workers and daily repairs and stuff like that. People that put up your telephone lines, and there aren't enough people to do it now.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's right, because there are legitimate health concerns to do with the vaccines, not just for people who have existing conditions. Like, sometimes the vaccine will they'll just reach up and smack you, and it's just the way you're built. If you're built the wrong way, the vaccine can kill you, and it has happened to people before.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And so it's an infinitesimally small risk, but it has happened, and I think that every single person, right, has the right to say no. If you don't want to take that risk, why should I force you to roll the dice, spin the chamber, so to speak?
Yeah.
Nobody should be forced to do that, and nobody should be forced to choose between their livelihood and being destitute.
Is that the article? Is that the article I read recently that Canada might be enforcing a mandatory law that everybody has to be back? Is that what this taxes thing is about?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Is that what it is? Okay.
It's not mandatory. They're just they're putting more of a squeeze on, because they're also discussing more more types of jobs, like more industries becoming vaccine dependent.
Right.
And the Canadian government just mandating that, oh, all grocery workers now have to be double vaccinated.
Yeah.
They've already done it for nurses, and the nurses they've fired like what 6,000 people.
Mhm.
Like my dad needs new knees. There's no way he's going to be able to get it because of the number of the doctors and nurses that they've kicked out of the hospitals now.
Yeah, there's not enough staff now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like the elective surgeries that people need, like hips and knees and all that stuff, shoulders, whatever. And you know, there was a wait list before, and then COVID happened, and then, oh, sorry, we can't do any elective surgeries.
Got pushed and pushed.
Yeah, right. And now, like, there's never going to happen because it's getting pushed and pushed and pushed, just like you said.
Yeah. I read another article, but with it was I guess there was a town hall meeting or whatever with the health ministers and whatever, and they mentioned about like the elective surgeries that had been put off in March 2020 when everything started shutting down, that those ones have finally have happened now, right?
Oh,
so like they're getting to those, but yeah, just because it had been pushed, they're even further behind now, right? But it's starting to happen, but yeah, there's still a shortage and stuff. So yeah, it's man, I can't wait for all this to be over.
So freaking political. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, that's causing even more strain too, right?
It's the division of people too. I mean,
It's
really,
with friends and family who, you know.
I've been feeling very angry lately. It really just, anyways, I just, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's bad. It's upsetting.
Yeah, it's really upsetting.
I mean, we all have different views, but it's just, I just try to refrain from. I don't even share that stuff on social media. It's my personal business, and some people just like to unleash that shit.
Yeah.
On there, right? But,
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure. What's that?
You empathize with people too, and that's what makes it rougher for you.
Mm-hmm.
No, I know.
Yeah,
but I mean, I've got my boundaries though when it comes to certain things. Like, I don't let certain people in my place or whatever, like until things start settling down a bit, right?
Yeah.
But I'm sure with if the whole tax things comes through, I'm sure they'll make exemptions on people who have medical conditions. I'm hoping that would be the case.
Yeah, well, let's just hope that doesn't come to that.
Wow. So is it just Montreal doing it? I mean, Quebec's just doing it, or is it?
I think they just.
Oh.
Yeah. Has it actually been implemented now? Are they doing it? They've done it for sure. Wow.
Happened on Tuesday, I think.
Wow. Yeah.
Holy crapola.
I know. It's a crazy world.
I think Trudeau was saying something. He's contemplating it. I was hearing on the news today.
Yeah.
Freaking Trudeau. This is what happens when, as a country, you just kind of lay down and let the government do whatever they want, and you don't get involved, and you don't speak up and use your voice. Then the government just does things to you, and what can you do? Mm-hmm. Get involved, people.
And then you're their sock puppet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your hand gonna go?
The air hole?
Yeah, put in my air hole.
I'm much more okay with that than the other alternative.
So somebody can shut up.
Actually, it's not. If you try it, I mean, it's not. Anyways, you can edit that part out.
It only hurts the first time.
Well, it's not for everybody. Yeah.
Okay. New Year's resolutions. We've heard Chris's.
Oh yeah, we're talking about that.
And then it got so deep and political.
That's how far off the rails we went with that.
I am going to be studying private acting for film and TV lessons.
Excellent.
I'll be doing that on Zoom. That's one of my big goals. So
yeah.
Who's next? Brad, eating? What kind of food are you going to make me?
Brad's going to do more cooking.
Careful, it doesn't go down the air hole.
I'm sure whatever's on my plate is, going to be yours like usual, right?
What? What does that mean?
Chris is always after my food.
I know. No, it has
Like
to be
he never
virtual
eats.
food. Well, remember in Susical, every rehearsal? Like, no, or Peter
Every
Pan.
single one. What do you mean? Mine. I don't really have resolutions. I have some goals.
Mhm.
Yeah, I need to lose about 10 pounds. 15 would be nice.
I didn't want to say anything.
Was
Me
that?
neither.
I didn't want to say anything.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
You're
kidding.
bitch.
You try to be
Um,
as slim as Queenie, slim as a surfboard.
Oh, please. I'd have
this
to
is
lose
not
like
slim,
8 pounds to
okay?
keep up with that.
This is not
Yeah.
slim.
That's whatever. We can't even see you anyways
Yeah, it
because
looks
of
like-
your
You're
filter.
invisible, invisible Queenie.
Okay. Shit.
You're so
All
you're
right.
so skinny we can't even see you.
I'm
Oh,
stealing.
invisible woman.
I know. Sorry, I'm stealing your thunder.
It's all good.
Go for it.
That's why we're related, you guys. That's why Chris and I are related. Half
Yeah.
brothers.
Yeah, there you go.
You'll go, sister child.
Woo.
And then in April, I'm going to be going down to Las Vegas for the Spring Nationals competition for the ATA.
Oh, get
Nice.
out.
I'm going to be competing there, and I'm going to be taking some seminars so I can get hopefully certified for my weapons chevron.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I need those seminars to reach a designated requirement by the ATA, so that in July, I can go down to World Championships and test for my 5th degree black belt.
Nice.
Very good.
Yeah,
That's
and
Oh,
hopefully,
hardcore, dude.
That's awesome.
if I place at nationals, that will hopefully, depending on my place and depending on how other people have competed this year, I'm hoping to get into the top 10 for whatever category I compete and place in, and then that will allow me a spot to compete at World Championships as well while I'm there for
Nice.
my testing.
Right.
So-
Yeah, I was going to ask. So if you place some in Vegas, does that
Yeah.
send you to the Worlds? That's awesome.
It does.
Cool.
Yeah. So
Keep us posted.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. The
So I got-
Plaids
I
got your
some
back.
goals. Fifth degree's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
4th degree took me a long time. 5th degree would be real nice, and then if all goes well, and I keep going after that with all the school and all that stuff, it'll be 5 years until I can get my 6th degree, and then I can become a master.
Wow.
Oh,
Damn.
Do we have to call you Master?
Yes. All of you do.
So,
And
Brad,
everything.
literally, you're gonna go from fudge to smudge, baby.
fudge.
Because that's your character's name, Smudge, and because the holidays we ate a lot of candy.
And you got to lose some weight.
Oh, I see.
then-
Because if you eat
and then
fudge, you
you'll
get
be-
fat, and therefore
As-
you're going to lose the weight from losing the
I-
fat, and therefore you're going to be
I'm
smart.
overweight right now. That's
Gonna-
why
No, you're not. Are you?
right now.
Are you calling him fat?
No.
That's what I got from that chick. Thank you.
Bitch.
That,
Bitch.
But you brought up the part about losing about 10
it's fine,
pounds.
it's fine. That's your. We already
Fucker.
held an opinion, so I mean, we didn't want to get political in this, but apparently you do. So I was okay, fine, that's fine, I guess.
So now we got political, and now we're gonna insult each other's weight.
Yeah.
It's just gonna
We're
the
going
whole
all the
show's
way.
just gonna end
No,
in
no,
a
no, no.
dumpster
I'm
fire.
sorry, Brad. I'm sorry, Brad. You look
All of
great,
us
man.
yelling
You
at
look
each other.
great, man.
Hang up all angry at each other and
Yeah,
not
yeah.
come back for another 2 months. And
The last podcast ever. Never doing this
That's
again.
it, that's it.
Ah!
It's now a
It's
one-man podcast.
You just say you're looking well. You're looking healthy. You look healthy.
Light
look-
pause.
You look,
extra healthy.
you look well.
Yeah.
And then look
Yeah.
away.
That's so
Wait a
bitchy.
minute, you said
That's matter
that
of
to
fact.
me.
Yeah, you,
That's so bitchy.
good.
The very last podcast was when the midget insulted me.
Yeah.
That's the line. That's draws the
I-
line there.
Somebody said that to me years ago. This girl I used to work with at McDonald's when I started dating my ex after 6 months. I got relationship weight. she saw me at like, I think it was the bread garden. Remember the bread gardens back in the day?
Yep.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, you've gained weight." I'm like, "Oh, fuck you, bitch." Like,
Wow.
thanks. And she's like pointed at my
Wow.
belly, and I actually like did like the Pillsbury Doughboy thing. I'm like,
Don't
wow,
say that. You go, hey, you look
you gained
great.
weight.
Hey, you
Wow.
look swell.
I will.
You look,
That was traumatic for me, and you know how I am with my image.
Yeah.
you look healthy.
Yeah.
This is probably why I'm still single, because I'm relationships, adverse, because I want to be stay single and skinny.
Yeah.
As soon as you get into relationships, like, just kidding. Not all,
Yeah.
but for me, anyways.
But
But that's
get into a relationship with somebody you work out with. That's all.
yeah, I know.
Work out in bed.
Wow.
That was the last time I got some good exercise.
I know. What year was that?
That was too long ago.
I know.
Way too long ago. What? You said we can tell?
You can tell, Dan.
You need to
Jeez.
go on Tinder and find some, one-off Wendy's.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. I've had zero luck. And the only ones that I think I've talked about this before, the only ones that I've matched with in the last year and a half, all they wanted to do was sell me Bitcoin. And I'm pretty sure they didn't even live in this country.
Oh, can I have your WhatsApp number? That's what they usually ask. That's the
Yeah.
first thing. They always want your WhatsApp.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
You go to Tinder
I feel
for
your
the
pain.
one-off
I feel your
Wendy's.
Oh,
You go to
They weren't
Tinder
even
for the
none of
one-off
those.
Wendy's, but you find nothing but the ghosty Gales.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even find those.
Yeah, or the slow fade
Nothing.
Sandras,
Nothing.
or the slow fade Sammys, whatever. That's the new thing. That's the more. But that's the next step of ghosting is the slow fade.
The slow fade, yeah. That's pretty much
That's even worse.
That's pretty much what I had to do to the Bitcoin babes.
Oh, just report them.
Just
Report that shit.
yeah, no, well, one of them was really trying to, talk to me, but it was all about one thing. That wasn't actually trying to get to know me or anything like that. I'm like, oh yeah, well, I did a really big deal today on this, and like here, this is, and like would send me like a screenshot of the investment that she got or something like that, and there was no effort in trying to get to know me. I'd like to.
No, of course not. They have an agenda. No, you have to report these people.
I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. I'm done. I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, I had 2 weeks ago on Scruff. Like,
get to know my wallet. Yeah,
yeah.
I will open it up and the moths will go.
Yeah. I had two on Scruff. It's a gay men's app that I use, and you can just tell exactly who these people are as soon as you see their model-esque photos. And usually, if it's just 1 or 2, and they almost seem too good to be true, and then they start talking, and then they ask like generic questions like, "Hi, how are you? Good, how are you?" And then they ask like almost like specific questions. It's almost like robotic. Like you say, you know what I'm saying?
I heard a trick to suss those bots out is get them to write back potato to you or something like that, and they won't do it.
Why?
It's like they can't. I don't know if they're like computer generated, then I don't know. There's something about it that it doesn't work. Or just get them to send you a video of them saying your name or something like that. They won't do it.
Yeah.
I
tried
getting just prove that you're a real person.
What do they say?
They'll say, "Oh, I'm not gonna do that," or something like that, right? They'll find a way to get out of it. So yeah, this one that I tried that with, like, hey, just record yourself saying my name or whatever, right? I want to hear your voice, right? And she quote unquote got all defensive, And like, oh, you don't trust me. And I'm like, yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
prove to me you are who you say you are.
Yeah. Have you seen the commercial online of the robot taking the prove you're not a robot test?
No.
It's hilarious. He's trying to do like the picture of the stop sign. It's like, pick the pictures that are, include the stop sign. It's like,
right.
I don't understand. Let's try this one and this. Oh no. And then he starts laser eyeing things, right? He just gets angry and like burns a hole through the desk.
Nice. That's funny.
Pretty
Lord.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel about the dating scene right now.
Me too.
So, laser eyes.
Especially with Omicron, it makes it even worse.
Well, yeah, I mean, that doesn't make it any easier, right? So
anxiety.
Even for hookups too, like
no.
if you want to
What
just
are-
have a
what are
casual
those?
encounter, a casual encounter that you can have as a one-off one date.
I'm on the
Yeah.
wrong apps for
Oh, I got to teach
for
you.
even that. No, man, like I don't know. Not that I'm that kind of person to begin with, but
Mhm.
you
This
know,
is why I don't use apps anymore.
yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know.
How you keep meeting these bots.
Yeah. I'll introduce you, Jake.
I have it.
Sure,
I have it.
introduce me. I may be convinced they're real.
Bought the
Turns
musical.
out they're real and Jake gets married and all that. Like, what the hell?
It's like a gen.
And then
Good.
Dan hates me forever.
That's the end of the podcast right there.
Yeah.
All because
Jake
Dan
The midget got married and I didn't.
Jake marries Dan's Bitcoin bot.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious and unfortunate for me.
Yes and no.
Great for Jake. Great for Jake. Not so
That's
much.
my
for
New
me.
Year's resolution, guys.
That's to marry a Bitcoin bot.
Yes.
I like it.
Baby.
I fully support that.
Oh, thank you. I can always count on you, Plaids.
You're welcome.
Every
wanna count
step
on
of the
me?
way.
You want to count on my ass?
So have we talked about your resolutions yet, Jake?
No.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about your resolutions, and I think we can probably wrap this up.
Oh.
You see what this happens to me, guys. I often get overlooked in person because I'm short as fuck.
Hey, that was a
and
great podcast,
online.
guys. Let's wrap
And
it up.
online.
All right.
Thanks so
Good night,
much,
everybody.
guys.
All right. You can follow us on. Sorry, Jake. Sorry. We love you,
High
Jake.
five, guys. High five.
You wanna forget about me?
Don't you forget about me. Don't.
I think I just shit myself, you guys.
Oh, gee. Oh, shit over me.
Go ahead, Jake.
Your sister.
Oh, shit on me.
Okay. My cheeks are hurting, you guys.
Oh. That's what he said.
My New Year's resolution is getting better at GoldenEye so I can shoot your asses.
Yeah.
Bring it. Challenge accepted. Oh my God, Chris. Your resolution.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. In all seriousness,
Gonna rein this
ladies
back
and
in here.
gents,
Yeah.
in all seriousness, I aim to have this be my biggest year yet because at the end of the year, I'm going to be turning the big 3-0, which is, yes, right, Brad?
Mhm.
Which I am looking forward to it. And yeah, this year I'm going to continue writing music. I have like a bunch more in the works right now. I'm going to be co-writing a prequel with my best friend for Aura Alliance. Wait, I don't think I have told you guys about our alliance. Which
Told me.
I, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which I think will be a story for another podcast. But
Sure.
yeah, a little passion project my bestie and I have been working on for quite some time now.
It's a graphic novel, right?
Yes, graphic
Yeah,
novel.
right.
Yep.
Excellent.
And yeah, continue to be my best self and continue to improve myself as a human being. Like, gonna keep working on my open communication and my honesty through kindness. As I know I said some things in the past where like I am direct, and I did say stuff that did come across a bit triggering and too direct and brutally honest, but trust
Like
me,
when
guys,
you said "fuck you, Brad" to me, that was pretty direct.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up backstage. Not to me, but to
No, of
Yeah.
course, yeah.
no.
yeah, but you guys know I'm not a bad guy.
No, you're not.
Yeah, it's just
It's who it comes from, right? I mean, that's if someone's got a heart. I mean, you know who it comes from. You know it comes from a good place.
yeah. I am a warm, sensitive person who just wants to ensure that everybody's in for a good time, and
Mhm.
yeah, I just want to be there for my family and friends as much as possible. And yeah, these are things I worked on for a long time and still am, and I aim to be a better person through that.
Mm.
And yeah, I really want to get my music recorded this year and produce an album. Like find a recording studio that can help me produce my music and turn them to gold and put them on Spotify and sell it to the world.
Nice.
Not just my group of friends, but sell it to the world.
Do it.
Yeah,
I think you should. That's wonderful.
Awesome.
that's what I need to do, and I can't wait for it.
Cool.
Yeah. Nice.
All right. Good. That's a great plan to end on tonight.
Thank you.
Today,
very much.
whenever you're listening to this podcast, we're recording in the evening, of course, because most of us, we all work basically. But yes, thank you for listening. We are the Plaids. You can follow us on Instagram at the Plaid Podcast, and you can join our Facebook group or Facebook page, the Plaid Podcast. My name is Dan Wilhelm. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Dan Wilhelm. That's Dan with two N's, DANN Wilhelm. I also have a YouTube channel. Why are you guys fixing your teeth? What the hell is going on? You guys are so weird. Follow my YouTube channel. I've also started a Twitch channel. If you want to follow me as I play through video games, it's Dan with 4 N's, DANNNN 1976. Chris, go ahead.
Hello. My name is Christopher Hall.
You guys are assholes.
You can reach me if you'd like to contact me. I'm trying to remember my Instagram because it's been a while. Christopher_Hall_theater on my Instagram. So yeah, again, Christopher_Hall_theater. And I also have my YouTube channel at Christopher Hall Vancouver. Just type that up and you can find me there. Next.
I'm Brad Dewar.
Hey girl.
You can find, I am the 6th result on YouTube when you put my name in the search browser.
6.
6th.
How do we get you to number 1?
Well, I gotta put another video on there. It wasn't even put up by me. It was put up by a friend of mine. I'm doing like kick tricks and stuff like that with a bunch of other dudes on in English Bay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome sauce.
Oh,
Or you can look up my Taekwondo school, Challenger Martial Arts.
Excellent.
Woohoo! All right, challenge accepted.
Jake.
Oh, and I'm Jake Hildebrand. You can follow me on Instagram under J Hildebrand Official, or follow me on YouTube where I post cover videos and original music. Or you could always listen to my music on Bandcamp. Please do.
Camp.
Bandcamp.
at one time?
Just one time at Bandcamp?
Bandcamp.
I don't think he knows, Dan.
Oh, we're gonna have to introduce you to American Pie.
Oh, yes. It's the 2000s flick from like when we were in our college days.
I was a baby when that movie came out.
No, was it the 90s, wasn't it?
1999.
Yeah.
So you would have been 6.
Yeah, so it's before your time.
Yeah.
Brad,
We'll
you
tell
don't
you, we'll
even know
tell
this
you.
movie?
You really think my mom would have let me watch that movie?
That is fair. That is fair.
I was 21
All
when
right.
it came out, so I was old.
Dude, oh yeah. We
Wow.
were Chris and I were in our 20s, so like this was a great teen raunchy comedy, super funny. But yeah,
Nice.
maybe we'll have a movie night and
Mhm.
watch one of these.
Oh, would love
Yeah.
that.
You'll get the humor once you
Yeah.
understand what
It's
is
pretty funny.
behind the
Yeah.
flute.
So enjoy your time at band camp. Excellent. Thanks, guys. It's been a pleasure. We shall catch you all laters. Bye.
Thank you for joining
Bye.
us.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See y'all.